All right, y'all. We back with another one. So this video, let me they down there, somebody down there arguing. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm listening all down the street. That ain't got nothing to do with me. It ain't gonna have nothing to do with me because the arguments come up here. I disperse with that foolishness. But anyway, I just wanted to get on here right quick and talk to y'all a little bit, about this old gardening game. Ooh. So it's spring and it's really ramping up, and it still feels good right now. It's gonna get blazing hot in the south, I'm sure, in another month or two. But for now, it feels good. I'm sure everybody's been starting their seeds and doing their little stuff, what they do. But I just wanted to, before you get too deep into your planting and your different stuff that you're doing, I wanted to try to inspire y'all to do. I know everybody has their own way of gardening. I'm not telling you to abandon the way that you garden, but I do want to try to empower you to maybe this year try something new or different that you hadn't tried before. Whether that's growing something that you've never grown before, or even if it's something that you don't like to eat. And I'm going to use this as an example. So many people tell me they hate okra, they don't like okra, or what have you. If you got something that you feel that way about, or maybe eggplant too. Eggplant's probably one that a lot of people, maybe they don't know what to do with it or don't know how to grow it or whatever. Try that. Try growing those things. And this year, try to make it to where you figure out a way that you like to cook it. And I'm going to try to help y'all out, because that okra thing, I'm going to try to help people out with that one. Because a lot of people are like, oh, I can't do the slime. Neither can I. I don't like the slime of okra either. But I will say this. A long time ago, barefoot gardening, I'll say a long time ago. It's probably been 2 years ago. I saw her eating raw okra, and the first thing I thought in my mind was, oh my God, no. At that time, I didn't even know you could eat okra raw. I mean, well, you can eat most stuff raw, but, it had never crossed my mind. But the next year when I grew okra, I said I was going to try that. And you know what? Believe it or not, it's quite good. But watch this, y'all. For those of y'all who hate that okra that's slimy, they actually have an okra it's not slimy. I have the seeds for it. I'm going to grow it out this year. And I'm going to try it out. I haven't tried it personally myself, but I'm actually going to see how slimy it is. I won't lie. When you eat okra raw, I'm not going to say it's absolutely completely not slimy. As you chew it up, you get a little bit of the slipperiness. But it's not like when you know how you boil okra. I ain't trying to be funny. People need to quit boiling okra. They need to quit boiling corn too. If you're going to boil corn, please boil corn for like 3 minutes. Don't boil it for no longer. I'm serious. Y'all think I'm playing. Please don't boil that corn for a long time. And I know what you're going to say, crawfish boil and all this. Yeah, I know that corn been that a long time, but me personally, I throw my corn in last. That corn been being at 5 minutes. And it's fresh corn, not frozen corn. Frozen corn's okay, but I prefer fresh. Y'all quit boiling the hell out of stuff. Just like beets. I don't like beets. Quit boiling them beets. Please stop boiling those beets. I'm going to title this video, Stop Boiling. Y'all got to stop that. You're boiling all the nutrition out. You may well just drink the water that you boiled it in. They don't need you eating what's in it. Just drink the water. But I will say this. When you boil okra, this is for my ladies with natural hair. Well, it don't have to be natural hair. It could be anybody. If it's your hair, if it grow out of your scalp. Boil you some okra. That real slimy water. Number one, it moisturizes your hair like no other. Number two, it will detangle like no other. I'm telling you. So, and I'm going to say that too. Find unconventional ways to use stuff. The okra plant, you don't have to eat the okra. Eat the leaves. You can cook and saute the leaves like any other leafy green. Use the different parts of the plant, the seeds. You can use the seeds. They say they roasting the seeds and grinding them up, making coffee out of them. In Australia, they wait to the pod. You know, when the pods get kind of big and they kind of tough like tree limbs, and you can't do nothing with them. The seeds on the inside are still tender. In Australia, and I think New Zealand too, that's what they do. They let them get big, and then they pretty much just eat the seeds out of them. Just raw like that. Y'all find some different ways to use this stuff. Does anybody need use of a dog? Iris, I've told you about that dope. But anyway, but yeah, y'all try some of this stuff. Do some issue. Let me tell you something. If you don't like the sliminess of okra, please try roasting it. You won't get any sliminess like that. I think everybody knows that fried okra is not slimy. I'm pretty sure most people have had fried okra. But there are different ways of cooking okra. Even there's an Indian dish called bindi, and I think bindi I think in their language is bindi okra. I want to say it is, but I could be wrong. But they cut the okra in such a fashion, and they saute it with a lot of different spices and stuff like that. And it comes out kind of crispy, but it's good. I've had it before. I made it before. It's really good. Y'all try some of this stuff. You know what I'm saying? I think too often people just eat this stuff the same way all the time. You know what I'm saying? And I think maybe you should venture out and try something different. Because you'll be surprised at what you may be missing, you know, by having the mindset of, oh, I just don't like this. Or you've tried it one time and you just don't like it. Now, don't get me wrong, because here I am. I am the 37-year-old woman who will tell you in a minute, black eyed peas is not my thing. But I'm not going to sit up here and say I don't like black eyed peas. I think most people are just, in my opinion, cooking them wrong. First of all, once again, people be boiling stuff to death. Y'all keep boiling this stuff down to mush. I'm not in the nursing home. I have all my teeth. I don't need the stuff to be mush. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing the mush. I'm not doing the mush. And then I think on top of that, I won't lie, black eyed peas texturally are the ones that I don't like the most. But like other cowpeas, like lady cream peas, whippoorwills, iron and clays, I don't mind the texture at all. They're not, I don't know, black eyed peas to me have a grainy texture, a little bit more grainy than the other ones. Like lady cream peas are a little bit more creamy consistency. But once again, when black eyed peas are cooked properly, they're good. For instance, y'all try some black eyed pea salad sometime. You know what I'm saying? Try it a little bit different other than just boil. Once again, all this boiling. It's boiling too much. It's too much boiling. Roasting beets. You know what I'm saying? And I realized a lot of people don't like beets. And you know what's crazy? I forget who it was. It may have been Clausen Word, because I know Clausen Word says she doesn't like beets. That they just taste like dirt to her. And I can see that. The ones I've had out of the grocery store, they do taste a little earthy. For lack of a better term. I can see that. I'm not sure what I be doing differently to my beets when I grow them, because I do wonder sometimes if it's just not down to the soil, because it's just like grapes, you know, depending on where you grow them, you can have the same variety of grape and it will taste totally different depending on where and how it's grown. When it comes to beets, when I roast mine, they're very good. They're very sweet. They don't taste like dirt at all. It's almost like, when I roast my beets, they almost taste like a sweet potato. Almost. They're actually a little sweeter. And they have no earthy taste in them at all. But I have tasted beets that have that earthy, that dirty taste to it. You know, it's almost like mud cats. Anybody's ever had catfish out of really super muddy water? And they taste like mud. The meat tastes like mud. So I get it, but you know, y'all try some stuff this year that maybe you hadn't tried before, or maybe it hadn't grown before, or use it in a way that you hadn't used it before, or something like that. Y'all be innovative this year, and you know, stretch your boundaries a little bit. You know, challenge yourself. Challenge is always good. You know, you don't grow unless there's some challenges out there somewhere. So let's all try to grow and be better people and better gardeners, and you know, all that kind of great stuff. So let me see, we'll be at 10 minutes. I think I done said what I wanted to say so far. Yeah, I think I done said what I want to say. So I'm gonna get this dog bill. Till next time, see you guys later.